Hey, welcome back, channels. In the last video, I made a newbie challenge that I'm gonna be the newbie. So I decided to make another video, but this time I will play only tier 1 tanks at tier 4 matchmaking. Now, it's gonna be real difficult for me. The challenge is destroying a tank and winning the match. And I have to be at the, let's say, like doing over 100,000. Yeah, that's a good challenge, I think. I'm gonna use tier 2 helicopters, but I will try to not use it as possible. I mean, I'll try. If the matchmaking is really difficult, I'll use it. But otherwise, these are the tanks I'm gonna use. And about the jets, I'm gonna use the Phantom with the unguided bombs. Now, let's go. Okay, it's tier 3. Okay, that's a problem. Using a tier 3. I guess I have to remove one of the jets. I will put random jet tier 4, but I will not use it. Keep in mind, I will not use the jet. I'm not allowed to use the jet. I don't want to change the tanks. I won't keep them at tier 1. So I will find... what about the M-Shroud? I think it's useless. No, I'm gonna just remove the jet. I will use any jet of tier 4 randomly, but I will not use it in the game. Now, like that, we're allowed to go at tier 4. Let's start it. Oh, Blizzard Assault. No, I'm not gonna play Blizzard Assault. It's gonna be auto lose, and it's gonna be a really long video if we're gonna start it with a long already lose. Eastern Province. Yeah, this is possible. We'll play this map. Now remember, guys, we have to play all tier 1, not allowed to use the tier 4, and helicopters, as you saw, the tier 2 and the tier 3. I'll try to not use it as possible, but only if the enemy is using like so many strong tanks such as Bastion or Abrams X, I will use the helicopter. And if they are high level account and they are using really strong tanks. Now let's start it, and let's find out what the enemy is using and what we're gonna use. So let's start with the WZ-120C. Tier 1 tank? Let's see what we can do with this tank. I know it's a gold, it's pay with gold, but it's not pay to win. I mean, after all, you can acquire it by just playing the game. So it's not pay to win, it's free to play. So let's see how much damage we can do, and is it possible to win from the first try like the last video? Let's see. So if you want, guys, you can try this challenge also, and it will be really funny. And I'm still waiting for your video replay so I can review it. Maybe this challenge you can try it. It will be really great. I'm still waiting. And if you're wondering how you can send it, by just sending it by the Gmail, and I put the Gmail in the description of the channel. You can send me your replay. All you have to do, screen the gameplay and send it to me by Gmail. That's all. Now we are already being targeted by this helicopter at tier 4, but we destroyed it, and we got destroying a tier 4 helicopter. That doesn't count. We won't destroy tanks. Let's find out what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a really hard match, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna take us more than one try. It's gonna be almost impossible. I mean, after all, tier 1 at tier 4. Oh, Amorak. Man, I wonder how he's feeling. Destroyed by tier 1, destroying a tier 4 Amorak. I wonder how he's feeling. We're already destroying a tank. Now all we have to do is winning the match and getting 100,000 damage. I think it's gonna be easier than I thought. We already got a kill. All we have to do is make sure we win the match and get 100,000 damage. And doing 100,000 damage, it's not a big deal for me. I mean, after all, I have some tricks. I can know where is the weak point, and as you saw, I didn't aim at the lower plate. I aimed at the tracks because I want to make myself able to run away. But unfortunately, I got the ammo rack also. Well, that's all. Take it. We have 66,000 damage, 67,000 damage. We only need about like 35,000 damage more. We're doing it. We're getting pretty close to 100,000. 81,000 now. And 49,000. And we got an assist. Not a kill, just assist. But we're doing really great. All we have to do is make sure to win, but it's unfortunately we're losing points and we're losing C point. My teammate is not taking care of C point, even that I am pushing and I'm trying to get the B point. My team is struggling to maintain the C point. That is really annoying. I mean, man, I'm using tier 1 tank at tier 4. How possible is that? Ah, God. Now, if you notice, guys, I used the other type of shells, the hash rounds, when I fight it in light armor tank. What you have to do is fire a reverse shell, whatever it is, and immediately switch to the hash round because you have in front of you a light armor tank. Like that, you will maintain the firepower and you will do much more damage. These tips or tricks will help you to maintain better results. Right now, I'm capping B. And thank God that our teammate maintained C, so it's time to push to A point and get the win. All I have to do, take the A point and it's over. But the problem is our teammate is so in the back and we have no help. Here we have a Geopard, we'll fire. The first shell is Hesh. There is no need to switch to heat, so I'll keep firing Hesh round because it's much more damage. That's what you do. Fire the first shell. If the enemy tank is weak, like has light armor, you switch to the other type. Now the artillery is really annoying, and here we are destroyed because I mean, after all, what I'm gonna do after all that? Now I'm gonna use the helicopter to maintain the points because it's over right now, so I have to just do a little bit of extra damage. I mean, it's lost. I mean, my teammate didn't help a lot. I tried my best, but that's all I can do. I can do more. Unfortunately, I think there was an anti-aircraft. Yeah, this is it. Shelka or Tunguska, I think. Yeah, Tunguska. We'll try to destroy it, but we are destroyed too. Well, I tried my best, and I did 170,000, almost 170,000 damage. That's great result, but unfortunately we lost, so we will move to second round and try to win the challenge. We'll keep doing the challenge until we win. And we didn't use the Phantom, and I really want to use the Phantom with unguided bombs. We'll see. We'll see if we are able to use it in one of the matches. Now guys, I want to remind you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's really helped the channel, guys, so don't hesitate if you like this content, so I can keep posting videos. I mean, when I see the results are a little bit slow, it's make me depressed about that. I mean, I'm trying my best, all I can. I like to see some a little bit of thank just by pressing like. That's all I want from you guys. So if let's go to the second match and see if we are possible to do the challenge. Now, as we noticed, there is 9 players out of 10, so there is one bot. It's gonna be in our team or the enemy team, I don't know, we'll see, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's all good. But the problem is before we able to know who is the bot. Right now we cannot know because the bot didn't have any ID. Right now the bot has an ID, so it's really difficult to know which one is the bot or which one is not. Right now we'll use the T14, the tier 1, you know. Now what we know about this tank. This tank is really deadly. has a really deadly gun, an auto loader, 3 shells, but it's really squishy and can be destroyed by one shot, let's say by Challenger or something like that. One shot and it's over. Now there is a tank. Let's find out in what's that tank that is over there. I mean, we have to be cautious and play safe. It's this tank is really squishy and can be destroyed easily, so you have to play let's say pick-a-poo strategy, fire and back, fire and back. But we have to make sure of that we have an auto loader. As you see, we fire first shell, we missed, he fired at us, we have time to destroy him. We got his ammo, but unfortunately it's not ammo racked. After all, this tank is really having a deadly gun. Now we'll use smoke and switch our side to go to another place. As we saw, we have lost the spotting is gone, so we got another spot. These strategies are really helpful. Switching your place like sniper. Unfortunately, we spotted again. Well, you get the point. Now, the enemy is doing a mistake here by showing his rear instead of his front, because like that I see him before he see me, and I can fire at him before he can. We fire again, we have the time, and we are back, because he has a little bit of delay. We destroyed him. I think we set him on fire. A tier 1 tank destroying a tier 4. We destroyed type 10, and it has a really amazing reload, but because we are auto loader, we are able to fire multi rounds. We can fire 2 rounds before he fire back. That is the strategy. Now you have to be knowing like okay, this tank has like 4 seconds, 5 seconds reload, so I will be able to fire only 2. I have to go back after firing 2. I don't want to stay over there. That's the strategy. You need to know what the enemy tank and what's the reload of the enemy tank. Unfortunately, here we got destroyed. I don't know by what. I think by artillery. Now I wish this game has the same feature as in War Thunder, showing you who destroyed you or how you got destroyed, or at least like any shooting game, showing you who destroyed you by what, by an artillery or by jet or whatever. Anyway, right now we are using the tier 1 tank that you can acquire by gold, also free to play. You can acquire some gold by winning matches and doing missions, and you can get this tank. This tank is really strong, and it has a really good armor, and also it has thermal sight, so no problem with the smoke. The only problem or the downside of this tank, that is the gun itself, not really powerful or impactful enough to do or deliver a good punch. That is the only problem. Now we're moving to B point. Here we have the M-Shurad. There is no need to get scared of the M-Shurad, because we have the reactive system that we can use that block all the missiles, and the machine gun that it has, it will not penetrate our tank. As we know, our tank has over 400 millimeters of armor frontally. We will try to destroy him, but as you see, the damage is really low, only doing 5,000, 6,000, because the damage is low. It's like maximum 11,000 or something like that, and it has the M-Shurad. It has 50% damage reduction. We will push to the B point. Here we have an artillery. He didn't destroy us, so he has a really long reload. He's dead. Sorry, dude. You tried your best. Now there is something firing at us. I think a helicopter or artillery. We'll take this cover, because I noticed that the shells is coming from the front. So I'll take the bunker, but I have to make sure what is firing at us. Okay, it's an artillery. Yep, as you saw guys, the shell is coming from that side, so I'll take this bunker as a cover and try to go to the mid of the bunker, because the corner of it, we're getting destroyed or getting hit. So we'll take this cover, and until we get the B point, then we can push more. These tips will help you a lot to survive in the battle and do much more better results. Right now, if I'm going to push the artillery, I have to use this cover, like moving from cover to cover and try to get close to the artillery. Unfortunately, there is someone pushing, has this tank that is free for in the battle pass wield, but it looked like he doesn't have any knowledge how to use it, and he's destroyed easily. So if you're not possible or not used to play wheel tank, stay away from it. It will you will be destroyed easily. Now there is two enemies trying to get the B point. We'll try to help our teammate here. And as I know my tank is really heavy, I can ram them because they are wheel tanks, so most likely they are lighter than me, so I can ram them easily. And right now we're trying to destroy this tank also, and I think we're able to do it. Okay, we got the assist, our teammate helped us, but the enemy tank is trying to get the B point. We will stop him, but I mean, we got bad teammates, and A and C has the enemy has take it, so it's over anyway. I mean, we did our best. What damage? Yeah, 170,000 damage, same like the last match. Yeah, that's good result. We are the top of the team. We tried, someone has did 0 damage. I mean, what you gonna do? Using a tier 1 and still losing because of your teammate. Tier 1 tank you're doing and still losing, man. Oh god, oh, how much? I have no words. I cannot comment on that. I will understand you if you didn't comment on this video, guys. I mean, what are you gonna say? Anyway, we'll not give up and we'll try to complete our challenge. That is our goal in this video. So next we have Golden Resort. It's gonna be really a good map. We have 10 out of 10 players, so let's find out if we are possible to do the challenge this time. I didn't use the F Phantom till now, so I really want to use it. I mean, with unguided bombs, it's gonna be fun. I have never tried that. I only use it in the career hunt. Let's find out what the enemy has and let's decide what we're gonna play. Okay, T-25 Hammer, Abrams X and Bastion also. Man, chill. It's lost already. We're gonna use a helicopter here because we are allowed. I mean, I said if I saw any of these tanks, I'm gonna use a helicopter. I'm still on the challenge, but I mean, it's impossible to use any tank. What I'm gonna use? So we'll go with the helicopter and then we'll try to use other tanks or jet or whatever, because it's really difficult right now. They're already capping A and C, so it's gonna be difficult. Let's spam our missiles at type 16 and almost gone, but he used the smoke at the last moment. We're spamming firing. That's how I do it. I try to spam as much as possible by firing one by one, so I have so much firepower. Let's use the Phantom. I mean, after all, I'm using Phantom tier 2 at tier 4 matchmaking with all pay-to-win tanks. I mean, after all, I'm using it with only unguided bombs. What damage I could do? It's really difficult to, you know, aim with these bombs. So I'll try my best and do some damage. I don't want to get cursed by my teammates, but I'll try. The good thing that no one cursed us till right now, so I think I'm doing great. That's what I think. Or maybe they are really good. Okay, I'm just keep just pressing the buttons. I guess the teammates that I have right now, all the matches, they were respectful. They didn't say any bad words. That's good for me. Okay, 93,000 damage. That's good. Let's back and get our bombs back to go for round 2. Unfortunately, enemy already getting A and B and C, so it's gonna be really difficult. I can tell you from now. So guys, do you like the challenge? What's your opinion about the challenge? because I don't want you to hear my voice all the time. I want you to enjoy the matchmaking and enjoy the challenge by just watching the fight without my voice. And here I'm trying my best. Tell me in the comments, do you like this type of challenges? Should I do more, less? Tell me in the comments. And please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It will help the channel much more. And hope you enjoy, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.